In the ancient city of Shiraz, where warm twilight winds drifted gently across rooftops and the air was always touched with the scent of roses, a quiet traveler named Armin walked alone beneath the fading light. He had journeyed for months across dusty roads, through crowded bazaars and empty deserts, collecting stories that soothed hearts and calmed restless minds. Yet despite all the stories he carried, he felt a heaviness inside him, an invisible weight he could not explain, a tiredness that no amount of sleep could chase away. That evening, as the sun melted into amber and copper, Armin found an old cedar gate partly hidden behind ivy and blossoming jasmine vines. A small inscription carved into the wood read, Bagi Shapur, the Garden of Soft Winds. He had heard whispers of such a place. Travelers spoke of it in tea houses, saying it was a garden where time itself moved slowly, where restless souls found peace, and where the night sang lullabies to anyone who stepped inside after sunset. Armin pushed the gate open. A soft creak echoed, followed by a cool, perfumed breeze that wrapped around him like an old friend. The moment he crossed the threshold, the world outside fell silent. The noises of the city dimmed into nothing, replaced by a gentle hum, like the garden itself was breathing. Lanterns hovered a few feet above the ground, drifting lazily like glowing petals carried by invisible currents. Their light was warm, golden, and soft enough to soothe even the most troubled heart. Armin stepped forward, feeling warmth beneath his feet. The cobblestone path had stored the final heat of the day, releasing it upward like gentle comfort. Moonlight spilled across the garden, shimmering on the leaves of pomegranate trees, making the fruit gleam like clusters of red stars. He walked under archways of vines heavy with blossoms. Each flower released a calming fragrance: saffron, rosewater, jasmine, and something else he couldn't quite name. A scent that seemed to slow the heart, deepen the breath, and quiet the mind. Further ahead, he heard flowing water. A crescent-shaped fountain stood at the center of a clearing. The water slid down its marble sides in thin, silvery streams, creating a sound like soft rain falling on silk. Armin stood before it, closed his eyes, and let the sound wash over him. With every breath, he felt tension melt away from his shoulders, leaving him lighter. As he inhaled deeply, fireflies drifted in from the trees, tiny glowing sparks dancing slowly around him in spirals. Their movements were neither quick nor frantic, but patient, like they were guiding him somewhere deeper into the heart of the garden. Armin followed the fireflies. The path led to a still pool surrounded by smooth white stones. The water mirrored the sky perfectly, reflecting the moon so clearly it seemed like a second moon lay beneath the surface. As Armin approached, gentle ripples formed, glowing faintly as if the water responded to his presence. Then a soft voice filled the air. "Welcome, traveler." Armin looked around, startled at first, then calm. The voice was warm, older than age, kinder than any whisper he had ever heard. "Do not fear," it said. "You have journeyed far. Rest now within the heart of the garden." Armin stepped closer to the pool. The voice continued, "I am the spirit of Bagi Shapur. I watch over those who seek peace." Armin knelt slowly. The marble felt cool beneath him, grounding him, steadying his breath. He placed his palms gently on the smooth stone surrounding the water. "Let your worries rest here," the spirit whispered. "Let the night carry them for you." Armin leaned forward and touched the surface of the water. Warmth spread across his skin. The pool glowed with soft silver light, swirling in calm spirals. Pictures formed, memories he held tightly without realizing. Moments of loneliness on the road, burdens he never voiced, dreams he feared were lost. But the memories were gentle, not painful. They floated softly in the glowing water before dissolving into light. Armin felt something inside him loosen, something he had carried too long. His breath steadied, his heartbeat slowed. "Good," the spirit murmured. "Let the garden breathe for you. Tonight you need not be strong. Tonight, you simply rest." Armin lay back on the cool grass, staring up at the moon. The stars shimmered softly. The fireflies drifted slowly around him like falling embers. The fountain whispered in the distance, its sound blending with the breeze. His body grew heavier. His mind became quiet. His breath deepened. And as the night wrapped him in its soft embrace, Armin felt his eyes grow heavy, ready to surrender to the sleep he had been seeking for so long.